Yo, Joe had some time for you hoes. This is the official statement from President Joseph Robinette Biden as it pertains to pardoning his son Hunter. Since the day I took office, I pledged that I would not interfere in the Justice Department's decision making, but fuck that and fuck you. As Commander-in-Chief, I've operated with kindness, integrity, and decency. I came out of retirement for you hoes and gave you my time I could have spent with my wife, but instead, oh no, I had to save the soul of this country only for this country to shit on my legacy. When Donald Trump left office, he left us in a ditch and in a deficit. We lost 2.4 million jobs due to his mishandling of the pandemic and nearly 500,000 lives lost at the same damn time. He called C-19 a hoax and spread misinformation about the vaccine, making the recovery process harder for me and my administration. Since taking office, I've pulled this country out of the brink of a recession with record job growth. I created 17 million jobs, brought back 800,000 manufacturing jobs, pulled this country out of a global pandemic with 70% of Americans fully vaccinated. I've canceled over $158 billion worth of student loans, created low record unemployment. Inflation numbers in America are significantly lower compared to other G7 nations, passed the largest investments in America in decades, such as the American Rescue Plan, CHIPS and Science Act, Inflation Reduction Act, Infrastructure Law. Mind you, all of this done while the mainstream media questioned my cognitive ability. Questioned it so much to where my own party planned a coup against me and forced my hand to step aside due to one bad debate performance, even though 15 million Americans turned out in a primary and overwhelmingly voted for me. On top of that, my right hand, Vice President Kamala Devi Harris, who had only 107 days to create her own Democratic platform and agenda, which promised an opportunity comedy that works for all Americans, not just those at the top, promising investments into first-time home ownership, forgivable loans for those who want to start a business, investment in child care, holding companies accountable for price gouging on everyday goods. She raised over $1 billion in less than 3 months and had an unquestionable debate performance with a man who lied about immigrants eating cats and dogs and was never challenged from the media about his cognitive abilities, even though he could never give specifics or even speak in a coherent sentence. But somehow this man got a hall pass to be mediocre while I watch a phenomenal black woman who's held a position in all three branches of government be subjected to relentless attacks about her race, about her credentials, while I'm watching President-elect appoint people who aren't even qualified to pick garbage on the side of the road to be picked as a cabinet position in his administration. So yes, I'll pardon my son. And if you have a problem with that, you can suck it from the back. And for those who voted on the right side of history to save democracy, have a Merry, Merry Christmas. Wait a minute. There's some more. PPS, Nate Silver. If you think I forgot about your bitch ass, you can suck all the shit out of my ass through a silly straw, you supercilious, self-centered, bigoted ass bitch your mother should have swallowed.